plots are also available of various sizes. And we have a small presentation related to that, wherein we'll seek your inputs as to how it can be improved and what your experiences with the current authorities and the current situation is. Secondly, furthermore, the master plan of is an area of 200 square kilometer between Greater Noida Township and Bulandshahr. So a few slides regarding that will also be presented. We'll also have an industry perspective, and then we shall open the interaction before our CEO Noida delivers a vote of thanks.
One in UAE and another one in Germany. Most of our turnover comes from export, and we have exported to more than 100 countries worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, you must be aware about the defense corridor which was announced in the Investor Summit around 5 years back, which has now started taking a shape. There are 6 nodes of defense industrial corridors, and interested persons can speak to me on this aside. I can give a lot of information about it, and if you are also interested to put up some facilities there in Kanpur, Lucknow, Jhansi, Bundelkhand.
That is locational advantage one. Second one is what distinguished feature of Noida availing now. And third one, why an investor why should he choose this Noida as a destination of his investment? Next. Actually, we are not patting our back here. What we are going to showcase that has already been validated by agencies, Government of India, and other what I was earlier discussing. This is locational advantage part that you all are knowing. But here at the 5th point, point number 5, I would like to draw attention towards the number of population, I mean head count. In year 2031, the population is going to be 25 lakhs. I mean, from investment point of view, it is good population. Need of this population is definitely to be catered by the investors. We are trying to say that we are
any proprietor or partnership firm, LLP, private limited company can apply, and there is no such a financial eligibility required to apply in industrial plots category, but in commercial for commercial plots, the minimum net worth required is 40% of the estimated reserve price of the plot, and the minimum turnover requirement is 80% of the estimated reserve price of the plot. In industrial category, for industrial plots, we have classified the plots in 2 size category. Plots below 4,000 square meter up to 4,000 square meter, and plots above 4,000 square meter. If you want to apply for a plot size up to 4,000 square meter category, you can directly participate in e-bidding process. There is no
group housing and plots also coming up. So 151A, we are planning to have a heliport on a 10-acre land. That is what we are going to offer on a PPP model. Secondly, Sector 94, behind Supernova and near metro station, we have around 48,000 square meter land parcel. That we plan to develop a habitat center on the lines of Delhi Habitat Center. So that we were earlier building on our own, but now we have decided that it will be constructed on a PPP model. So, and of course, this is not something we have been doing for years. It is where we have moved after many years. So in 76, Noida was established, and we hardly have any land bank now. So industry, whatever land bank we have shown, that is certain 4-5 sectors which we have carved out recently or are cancelled land plots. The same applies to residential. Only in commercial we still have good land parcels, but that has always been through auction.
Pressure check or for a blood sugar test, a resident has to go to a hospital. We need primary care centers wherein the senior citizens can go in and get their basic tests or basic examination being done.
But those are all old cases. Noida, we all, as we see today, it has outgrown the way Noida was, visualized earlier. Now the population has risen so much that earlier it was not anticipated. But of course, in future, it should not be a problem. We do not have school or hospital plots per se to offer to more
And some
people.
commercial plots.
For sewerage and drainage system, you will taking care of all these additional problems like extra rain. Then
The details of the dia of the pipes and so on, because that is the next level of detail. But here we are at a conceptual level, we are suggesting that our drainage system would use principles of water sensitive planning. And one of those principles is that we want to localize stormwater runoff.
Apparel export cluster in absence of our president, Mr. Lalit Shukral, who is in Bombay with the textile secretary. I represent our garment manufacturing companies out of Noida, and as all of us know, under the ODOP scheme, garment is the product for Noida, and you'll be surprised to know that almost 4,000 garment factories are running out of Noida. We employ almost
नोएडा की रिक्वायरमेंट अलग थी, न्यू नोएडा का रिक्वायरमेंट अलग होगा. तो जो गैप्स हैं उनको ये न्यू नोएडा फिल कर पाए, उसी पर्सपेक्टिव से आज ये कंसल्टेशन मीटिंग थी. ऑफ कोर्स अभी ये प्रिलिमिनरी प्लान है, गवर्नमेंट में जाएगा, बहुत सारे चेंजेस होंगे इसको. तो बट आपकी सजेशंस आए तो दे विल बी यूजफुल फॉर अस. The second presentation, of course, was focused on what we have currently to offer in Noida, and as many have